Alright, this is a basic response to the demolition missions, talking about how to make the ramps like permanent on a trailer. This one's pretty similar to his. So what we've basically done here is we've got these little tabs welded on the end of our trailer right here, and then they've got a hole through them, and this is inch thick rebar right here. Doesn't look like it, but that's an inch. And then got another tab welded on this side right here, and then we've got two more on this side just for this other ramp. And what I've done is, well, we've actually made ours detachable because we just like them better that way, but it does get tiring carrying ramps, you know, when you're at derbies and stuff, or just, you know, hauling anything. And so I just tacked these on just to show you what the basic idea is. So if you weld two washers on like that, the rebar runs through them just like that is, and then the rebar goes through these that are welded on the trailer. It basically makes a really big hinge, so then your ramp just folds right up on there. And what we had before, see how this ramp folds way up like that? You want them to basically be straight up, about right there. So what we had, if you can see it right there, we had a bolt welded on to where the end hit the ramp about right there, and it'd hold it straight up to where it couldn't go forward anymore, but it could still go backwards and down like that. And then when you've also got it like this, like if you're putting on a mower on the trailer, you could scoot the ramp closer to this side, or if you're putting on a really big car, just scoot it all the way over to the right like that, and it pretty much adjusts itself. And then you can do the same thing on both sides. Something you can also do instead of using washers like this is you could get a round pipe. You could probably use a drive shaft. It's a little too big, but it'd probably work, and you could just weld one that goes all the way across the top of the ramp right here, and then just slide that through it. That way it has that sturdiness all the way across. Or 1-inch nuts, or probably a little bit bigger, probably 1.25 inch nuts, like for all thread and stuff. Probably weld instead of these washers because they might break if you put a car on there. And you could probably weld about 3 of them on there, or you could just weld, you know, lots of washers across there. Either way, as long as you get the strength and it doesn't break. So that's pretty much the basic idea of it. What we've also done is welded this, we had 2 of them, one broke off, but weld this U-bolt on here. That way when you're chaining your car down, you just run your chain right through there, around back the rear end. And then the only reason, well, I'm making this video just because I've got the trailer up off the hill, so it's a little bit easier to make the video. I'm getting ready to redo the whole trailer. We got all new boards for it, all new tires, new everything. Got a new jack for it. This one's shot because, yeah, there's not even anything to spin it up off the ground. Got the old Ford pulling it. I'm personally not a fan of Fords, but this one right here really pulls through anything. Paid $800 for it. It's, you know, lifted a few inches, got some big tires on it. Runs nice. Put some new yellow lights. I got those at the swap meet in Chillicothe. Yellow lights that work like brand new. Paid $5 for them both. And that's pretty much your basic how-to video of how to make those ramps permanent. And also, if you didn't want to make them permanent, you could keep this on here like this bar, just how it is. And see, this is a regular ramp that slides on by that. You could just not have the washers, but still slide it onto this bar, and it'd still, you know, hold on for the car to go up. And then you could just take it back off, put it in the back of your truck or whatever. Well, there's your basic video of how to do it right.